Hello and welcome to today's video. Today is my intro for my 2024 Partners in Cream project pan. This was a project started by myself and Steph Lyons. What seems to be my new streak, I am late, but I'm excited to be participating this year. I'm more excited that everybody still seems to love this project and people are enthused to be doing it again. So I'm excited that everybody wanted to bring it back, and I'm also excited to be participating. I'm going to do 5 items this year. Did I already say? My brain can't remember anything. Did I already say that Steph Lyons deserves a ton of credit because she's kind of been the main person keeping this project going along with the community? Not much kudos to me, but we should get into my items and I should stop blabbering. I have a number of, I think, skincare related items this year, just because I feel like a lot of the items that I want to focus on using up this year I want to make more progress on some of my powder items, like powder bronzers and stuff. I have a couple cream bronzers that I was thinking about putting in this project, but I think for right now I'm like, I have so many powder bronzers and they take me so long that I want to spend a good bit of time focusing on making some progress on those, and maybe by the end of the year I'll be ready to roll in some of my more cream like bronzers and blushes. First item I have here is a it's a hyaluronic acid serum basically, and I have just a little bit left right down here, although it will take a little while to use because this is something that I don't remember to use often. I have a whole nother one of these 4-ounce things ready to go, and I'm like, well, this is the perfect excuse to put this one into a project so that I actually use it. Basically, the way I plan on using it is that I'm hoping to use it as a part of like a priming step, especially since in the winter time I tend to be way more dry. So I'm gonna try to put this on before I put my primer on in the mornings and see if that helps. I don't really find a need for this kind of product in my skincare routine, so hopefully it will be a part of like a good priming step. Next up, we have another skincare item here. This is the Origins. Basically, it's a tinted SPF, and it doesn't give like actual coverage. It just kind of doesn't go on white. And I've made some progress. This is my second or third tube of this. I tend to like it, but honestly these days I find myself just kind of ready to try to use it up and try some other skin tints. These days are the popular item in makeup, and I want to try a couple different. I have my eyes on the Summer Fridays one or the Ilia one, so if you've tried either of those, let me know, because I'm trying to use this as motivation to like finish this up and finish my next item up, and then I can buy like a skin tint, since that's kind of what I'm been doing lately, is like really light coverage with like concealers, and I feel like my skin looks pretty healthy when I do that. So third item we have, I smeared it. I have this Benefit foundation thing. It's so old. So old. Basically it was kind of a gimmicky product. It came with like a little sponge that I actually don't use anymore, and it's like literally like a liquid, and you drop it onto the sponge, and but now I just drop it onto like a brush and stipple it on my face for like just a little bit of coverage, or really just to help blend out my concealer in certain spots, because I have a lot of sun damage and like age spots that I cover up with concealer. So I find that it's easy to use if I do that routine of makeup, and the reason why there are 2 lines here, so this guy here obviously takes up a good bit of space, so the base of the product starts here, and then this is where we're at, so I only have that much to use up. But like I said, it's a very liquidy, thin, sheer product, so it's taken me a really long time to get even as far as this. I'm really hoping that I can get this done though, because it is probably at this point one of my oldest foundation products in my collection, so really need to work on that. Okay, item number 4 is a lip mask. This is from Mamode. I never know how to say that. I have a big old pan in it, so my goal will be to finish this, and I always like look at these things and think they look super intimidating, but then I do pretty well on them. So I'm hoping maybe 2-3 months I can clear this one out and move on to something else, hopefully something more makeup related, since that's a lot. Well, it's about half and half skincare and makeup right now, if I count this guy as makeup, since I'm using it as a primer. Sorry, I had to take a phone call. So last and final item, this, if you've seen my channel before, you've you're familiar with this guy. I believe it's been in this project before. And I've tried it on a couple different projects to hit pan in this guy, and I'm so close. Like, there's a big dip in here. If I would have started from the side, I probably would have had pan by now already, and I can literally see the indentation right there. But we're not there yet. And honestly, I've been using this past week or so, just trying to like get ready for this project, and I'm like, gosh, I forgot how smooth and beautiful this highlighter is. I think the only thing that sometimes keeps me from using it is that I worry that it's a little darker than what I like for a highlight, but this formula is probably one of the best formulas of highlighter I've ever tried. So I am kind of excited. I haven't reached for this in like too long, so I'm excited to put this into this project and like really put a hurting on it and make it look hopefully different by the time I'm ready to roll this one out. This one will not be one that I finish, by the way. This one will probably be hopefully a good size pan. Hopefully a good size pan by the time I'm ready to roll this out. So that is it for today's introduction. Make sure you say hello in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. Good luck to all my fellow partners in cream. Bye.